Welcome, let's take a closer look at the Apple Watch Series 7. I got the gold stainless steel case of 41mm with a cellular function. The packaging was absolutely free from any plastics and very easy to unbox. It's obvious how much thought was put into the packaging. Inside were two boxes, one containing the wristband and the other contained the watch itself. I picked the braided solo loop because it is quite elegant and also practical for sports, and working because it doesn't have a buckle to snap open or scratch your laptop. The textile material provides good breathability and can be used in water. I would recommend you physically try on the band size if possible. The braided loop fit a bit too loosely on me according to their app measurements. The main box contained a neat manual and the Apple Watch magnetic fast charger to USB-C with 1 meter long cable. Of course, no charging brick. You would have to already own one with the USB-C port and power output of around 20 watt or more to accommodate the fast charging. With the new charger we have the ability to charge the watch super quickly, and the claims that it can last whole night just after 8 minutes of charging are true indeed. Now for the main event, the stainless steel encased Series 7 watch. This 7th iteration is rumored to be the last one with the rounded rectangular design, which they kept pretty similar since the first generation. The fact that they didn't use a new square-edge design as they did in redesigning the iPhone might be good news for people who choose this generation, as with new designs often come new mistakes that will have to be fixed. The new Series 7 is boasting a 50% bigger screen surface compared to Series 3, achieved by stretching the borders of the usable screen around the bands of the watch. On the sides we have the crown button/wheel, which includes a digital crown electrode which can be used to create a closed circuit while taking measurements like ECG and heart rate. Next to it we can find the microphone hole and the side button. On the other side we can see a speaker/air vent which has been streamlined by merging two openings into one continuous opening. On the back side we can see small text with information about the watch. It reads Apple Watch Series 7, 41mm, stainless steel and ceramic case, sapphire crystal, GPS, LTE, water resistance for 50 meters. We can also see on the back of the watch are small buttons on upper and lower side for removing the wristbands. Most interestingly, in the back we find the heart rate and ECG monitors. But this watch can also measure blood oxygen and detect heart falls. There are LEDs and photodiode sensors, and those are encircled by back crystals, electrodes, all of which are making the measurements. Apple is issuing warnings not to use their watch as a medical device, just for rough information. And if you are not feeling well, you should visit a doctor. The measurements are quite accurate though, and Apple is trying hard for it to one day become an everyday item for patients. A small difference between Series 6 and 7 is one missing servicing port on the back side, which has been removed, and now Apple technicians will be using a new diagnostic dock which communicates with the watch without any physical connection, which is pretty cool. I'd say if you already own version 5 or newer, you probably do not need to upgrade, unless knowing your blood oxygen levels or fast charging is really important to you. Moving on, the insertion of the wristbands should feel pretty effortless, with the buttons ensuring the band stays on and it really doesn't move. Here you can see how easy it is to slide in the wristband. The golden color of the watch fit perfectly to the dark cherry color of the loop band, which is quite stretchy and slides on easily. I also purchased the golden brown leather link magnetic closure, which surprised me by its really orange color, as I expected a bit more natural looking leather style, like it is on the inside of the band. For comparison, I included my husband's watch bands, which are of the same styles but in different colors. Link in green and loop in blue. As for the golden steel case, here I compare it to different types of golden jewelry. We can clearly see it is more similar to the colder hue of this 14 karat yellow gold ring than the warmer 24 karat golden pendant. Here are some of my favorite watch faces. I'd welcome if they had more variety, but Apple disagrees and uses the less is more mindset. I think the curved screen is quite fun. It allows you to see the time from wide angles, and I found I really enjoy the contour watch face. It works beautifully with the always-on display, which I'd certainly prefer to having a square black hole on the wrist. I enjoyed the watch quite a bit and I hope you enjoyed this review. See you next time, bye!